And we are live. How's everybody doing? Hope you're doing well. Had to cram my hat back on. We have a 9:40 start time, but I thought I'd come on a little bit early. And we are live. Nick Ahmed is back, folks. He's back. I mentioned in a past stream that his estimated time, his estimated date back was 4/22/22, and to be honest, hey Cornelius, how you doing, man? I'm doing great. Had a good meal, had a great productive day. How's your day going? Yeah, man. I was honestly expecting Ahmed back in a couple days on the last game against the Mets, because Lovello likes for his guys to go down to the minors a little bit, get some rhythm, then come up. But it just kind of speaks to how badly Geraldo Perdomo's been hitting, which I think he's at 49. He's that low. Ahmed's not a big bat, but he's a whole hell of a lot better than that. Of course, he'll be a little bit rusty. We got red for some reason. We got red. Oh no, we got red. Alert, alert, alert. We'll be alright. But yeah. Come on now, let's get out of the red. I apologize for that. OBS, man. Last couple days, they've not been very pleased with me for some reason. Hopefully knocking the bit rate down to 3K will help. It's in green. Hopefully it stays that way. But yeah, our bats are starting to, the spark is there. The spark. I'm just waiting for the flames to really whoosh and really the bats to really catch with our pitching, because our pitching's been absolutely tremendous. Just absolutely fantastic. We just need Ketel Marte to pick it up. Just a little bit. But yeah, I was expecting Ahmed to come back just a little bit later because of the whole rhythm thing. It's just a big deal for Torey Lovello. Yeah, it's been a while for the D-backs. The last time we made it in, I think it was 2017, if I remember correctly, and we got swept by the Dodgers. But yeah, our pitching, man. Merrill Kelly is one of the most valuable pitchers so far this season. He hit only 2 pitchers have a higher WAR in the MLB. Pablo Lopez with 1.1. He's with Miami. And Keegan Thompson of Chicago. He also is at 1.1. Yeah, it's been crazy. It's been absolutely crazy. But through 11 games, of course, not counting the last couple with the Nationals, we have 9 small ball runs. I mean, that's not going to cut it. But our bats are starting to come back. Our pitching is there. We have a 10th best ERA in baseball. Overall, I think we're second or third. No, hold on. I'm trying to check here. I think we're third. If you count the starters and the bullpen, we're like second or third in all of Major League Baseball in terms of ERA. It's in the low 2s. It's just where we wanted to be, but didn't quite expect to be in regards to our pitching, because there was that big unknown. How much impact will Brent Strom have on this pitching staff? How will Zach Davies come in and fare? How will Zach Gallen come off an injury late in the year? Will Mel Kelly concrete himself in the lineup. Turns out the dude's gonna be, he's chasing a Cy Young at this point. I know it's very early in the season to say that, but if he keeps it up, he could be right there. Zach Gallen too. He's all one, but that's not indicative to how he's been pitching. Bumgarner's look tremendous. It's just our bats. It's so weird. Our young guys have shown more patience than our vets. If our vets pick it up and that spark catches, and our young guys remain consistent, we have a potential West, an NL Rookie of the Year candidate in Seth Beer. He's batting like 400. He's just absolutely tearing the cover off the ball. Let me see where he's at. He's batting 400, hitting 400. Absolutely tremendous. He, after his 3 for 4 day yesterday, on the 20th, and his day yesterday, he leads the NL in batting average with 438. I mean, the dude is just absolutely raking. He finishes the 7-game road trip by going 10 for 22 with 3 doubles and 4 RBIs. Our bullpen, 34 innings pitched, 23 hits, 8 earned runs, 13 walks, 25 Ks. Mark Melanson has 2 saves. We need more than just Beer hitting to improve, to do better. And I think Nick Ahmed will help in that fact. It'll take him a minute to get there. But I think with one of the homeboys returning, with one of the familiar faces, we'll, feel more at home, feel better. That's what I'm hoping for. And I hope that means that Ketel Marte picks up and just starts hitting the ball, and Peralta as well. I have no hope for Carson Kelly, and considering the lineup today, Troy Lovello doesn't either. Genuinely, I'm surprised that Carson Kelly isn't in the lineup. I was genuinely surprised that he was pinch hit for yesterday. Very surprised. Troy Lovello has a very, very bad habit of sticking with players far longer than they should be stuck with. Hey, Jacob, how you doing, man? Far too long. He stuck with Jake Lamb for too long. He stuck with Zach Godley for too long. He stuck with AJ Pollock for too long. Oh, what'd they do, man? What'd your Steelers do? The only thing I know about that, about anything Steelers related, is the funeral today for Haskins, which is very sad. Very, very sad. Did they go and get a player? So I'm very hopeful that this familiar face brings some consistency. We'll be going up against... My MLB app is slow today. The Mets are 10-4. We're 5-8. We'll be going up against David Peterson in 2 games. He has no wins, no losses, no ERA. 8.1 innings pitched and 7 strikeouts, a 1.20 ERA. That's worrisome. That means, oh, you brought back your strong safety? Awesome. That's always great. I thought they might land the Honey Badger, but I guess not. Unless he's free safety. I don't know. Career regular season, David Peterson has played 27 games. He's 8-8, 4.33 ERA, 124 innings pitched, 116 strikeouts. So in 2 games, he either got 2 no decisions, or he's a bullpen guy who they're going to stretch out today. Maybe he's a spot starter, an emergency starter. I'm not entirely sure about that. But considering his track record and his career ERA, I'm hopeful that we can steal a game today and nab a win off a pitcher who might not be the best. If you haven't yet, hit that like and subscribe, folks. Really hit that subscribe. I'm trying to get to 200 subs. I'm at 145 currently. I would love to get to 200 by the end of the night. That's a big ask. I'll be happy with just a couple, 2-3 subs. That'd be cool. But yeah, Hit that like and subscribe. We got Nick Ahmed back. I'm super stoked. It's going to be a fantastic, fun night. Cannot wait. It's a 9:40 start, so it's right around the corner. Even though the broadcast hasn't switched to, hold up, for some damn reason, my app did not start on time. It put me about a half hour back. This MLB app sometimes just messes with you. I was gonna say they haven't yet switched to Bob Brenly and Steve Berthune. Why is that? Because it's a few minutes away from starting. They should absolutely be there, and they are. It is going to be Brandon Nimmo leading off for the Mets. Sterling Marte and Francisco Lindor. 1, 2, 3. Then it'll be Pete Alonso batting fourth. Eduardo Escobar, the former Diamondback, batting fifth. Robinson Cano. Is it Robinson Cano? Hitting DH. Kana batting seventh, playing left field. McNeil playing second, batting eighth. And McCann behind the plate and batting ninth. For the Diamondbacks, it's Hummel. I'm stoked about this lineup. It's Torey Lovullo paying attention. It's a positive sign. Maybe he's turned the corner. Has he? No. But I'm going to be hopeful. I'm going to choose to be hopeful. It's Cooper Hummel leading off. Ketel Marte. Davidson back in it again. He homered in his first at bat for us yesterday. That was brilliant. Then we have Christian Walker at first, batting fourth. And we have Seth Beard playing DH. Nick Ahmed at short. Love having that dude back. Pavin Smith in right. I'd love to get rid of him. Maybe in a trade package with Carson Kelly. Let's go get a right fielder. Throw in a prospect there too. We almost have first pitch. Then after Pavin Smith, who's in right, we have Varsho behind the plate. This is why I think Kelly's on his way down, because Varsho's behind the plate again. And then we have, he's in center field. And we have Herrera. Herrera is the reason why I'm confident Kelly might be sitting down, or hopefully maybe even traded. Unlikely, but one can hope. Because Herrera is getting the start over Carson Kelly, and he was pinch hit for yesterday, was Kelly. So I'm hoping maybe people are starting to see the light. And Kelly's just not it. And hopefully that means he's going down to Reno to get his head right, to get his mind right. Because that's all it is. It's mental. He's in his own head. And once you, as a professional athlete in any sport, get in your own head, it's over. It's over. You just need to go down, get your mental right, and then you'll be fine. Home plate is Rob Drake. First base, Will Little. Second base, Greg Gibson. Third base, Nick Marley. That'll be the umps. It's 70 degrees and partly cloudy. 15-mile-an-hour wind. Its direction is varying, so might not see as many home runs tonight. It just depends which way when the ball is hit that the wind is blowing. And here's first pitch. Whew, got it all in there. First pitch, swing and foul ball. Strike one. The reason why they didn't go to Bob Ridley is because they're doing the radio guys for this broadcast. I'm not entirely sure why. Here's the second pitch. High fastball. Must be ball. They took away the strike zone. I love this radio crew. They are tremendous. Here's the 1-1 pitch. High fastball for a ball. It's 2-1. They aren't giving me any statistics. They're giving me absolutely nothing to work with. So I'm going to switch over to the Mets broadcast. Hey, B-Hub, how's it going, man? It is a 2-2 count. Nimmo is hitting 314. Gallon is at his fourth pitch. It's a 2-2 count. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with the Diamondbacks broadcast, but they weren't giving me anything at all to work with. Nothing. No strike zone, no stats, nothing. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Hit high and deep to center, but it has little life on it. It'll be caught for the out. How you doing, B-Hub? Doing all right, man? Defensively, it's Matt Davison at third. Shortstop is Nick Ahmed. Second base is Ketel Marte. First base is Christian Walker. Catcher is Jose Herrera, as I said before. Cooper Hummel. Left field, center field is Dalton Varsho. Right field is Peyton Smith. Just thought I'd let you know one more time, in case you're new. That's good. It's always nice to chill. It's been a pretty chill day. Pretty fun day. Here's Starlin Marte. He's 235 on the season. Slider off the plate for ball one. 235 on the season. 2 home runs, 11 RBIs. Finally, they're showing me statistics. Not sure what the hell's been going on here. Gallon is on the 6th pitch. Here's the 1-0. Fouled off. 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Fastball, knee high. 2-1. Doing your mock drafts? Awesome. Here's the 2-1. Fouled off. 2-2. I switched back to the Arizona broadcast because the New York Mets broadcast was just a little bit dull for me. Here's the pitch. High heat, swung on and missed for out number 2. Here's the pitch. And I don't understand why they aren't having any stats. They have no ball strikes, no ERA, no batting average, nothing. I do not know what the fuck they are doing. I just guess I have to switch. Going to be completely wrong, but fuck it. Hey, never hurts to try, right? Lindor, Francisco Lindor. My goodness. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Quickly 3-0. Pitches have been inaccurate so far. Thrown off by no stats being anywhere. 3-0 pitch count. Fastball just hits the left side of the strike zone. 95 mile an hour. Francisco Lindor is hitting 308 on the season. Through the first 14 games, 4 home runs, 10 RBIs, 3 stolen bases. It's quite something. Here's the 15th pitch from Gallon. Fouled off. 3-2 count. It's full now. Come on. Let's give him a strikeout. Full count. Patrick Johnson asks, why don't you put game day play-by-play on the screen? It's not how I do it. It's not how I do it. Here's a 3-2 count. Walked him. Got to run. I'd be happy to look into it. Not entirely sure what you mean. If you mean graphics like what's on the MLB app, that's really not something I'm interested in doing. I have it on my phone. I will use it occasionally. If I can. We're in a commercial break. We got Pete Alonso coming up. When you do the play-by-play, they don't really tend to give you who's up next, what they're hitting, and all that. They just tell you what the pitches are, which is fine. But I need more than that. Very happy to have Nick Ahmed back for the Diamondbacks. Nice veteran presence. Give us a little more consistency. This season, David Peterson, 1 start, has pitched in 2 games. 8.1 innings pitched, 6 hits, 4 walks, 7 strikeouts, 1.20 whip. Third base is Eduardo Escobar. Shortstop is Francisco Lindor. Second base is Jeff McNeil. First base is Pete Alonso. Left field is Mark Canha. Center field is Brandon Nimmo. And right field is Starling Marte. Peterson is a tall dude out there. Hummel is batting .154 on the season with 2 home runs, 5 RBIs, and .738 OPS. I genuinely cannot believe I'm having to watch the Mets broadcast because for some reason the Diamondbacks are messing everything up. Fastball for Peterson, 1-1 count. When I say they have no stats, I genuinely mean they have no stats. Nothing. They don't even have a scoreboard telling me who's on, who's off, who's out, the pitch count, nothing. Here's a 1-1 pitch. Hit hard and to the right field. Will it drop in? No. 1 out. Everything is off. Here's Marte. I'm having to scramble and look at 8 different things to... I'm just thrown off. I do apologize for that. The Diamondbacks not having anything on really threw me off. But I'm better than that, so I do apologize. It's amateur hour. 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit hard by Marte. Right to the shortstop, though. Easy scoop and a perfect throw. 2 outs. Davidson hit a home run his first at bat for us yesterday after being called up from AAA Reno, where he hit 8 home runs in 11 games. He's hitting 250 on this young season for him. Here's the pitch. 2-0. Quick 2-0 count. Eight pitches for Peterson already. Here's the 2-0. Fouled hard backward. 2-1. Diamondbacks wearing their sexy white jersey with the red snake on the sleeve and the black tracing over the red lettering. Skips over to first. What a play. Wow. I saw that he hit it, but it looked like it was going to be foul from the jump because it was such an ugly hit ball, but it stayed in play. Pete Alonso had to make a kind of falling down play on it and threw it from his back to Peterson, who was right there to step on first. That was a beautiful play. It was against my team, but you know what? Got to call it for what it is. It was a very, very beautiful play. They showed Buck Showalter in the dugout, and even he couldn't help but smile and shake his head. It was just that impressive. Very, very nice play. Going back to the Diamondbacks broadcast to see if they haven't fixed whatever issue they were dealing with. The the New York commentators are just a little too cocky for my liking. Excuse me. No hits for either team. Ooh. In a commercial break, they're hooping it up in some basketball related advert. Now we're back. I like it when they cast the camera to the crowd and you see people who clearly have no interest being on camera and they're just looking at it like, what are you doing? Stop. Zach Gallen is back on the mound. Top of the second. He's at 16 pitches. Alonso's batting .278. They finally have everything up. It's an 0-1 count. There must have been an error, some glitches in the truck. Pete Alonso's hitting .278 with 3 home runs and 14 RBIs. I'm so glad to be able to watch the D-backs one because those Mets, they're smug voices. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Dots the strike zone. Right side. Quick 0-2 count. Gallen is looking good in this early season, this super young season. Top of the second. 1, 2, 3 on Alonso. Dotted. Boom, boom, boom. The strike zone. We got a first out. Alonso looked at the unplay. He hit the same spot back to back to back. Or back to back, excuse me. The first push was over to the left a little bit. Alonso was not happy, but that was a great pitch. Hey, Nathaniel, how you doing, man? Top of the second, 1 out. Gallen is dotting the strike zone. It is Dominic Smith. No, it's Eduardo Escobar. I genuinely miss him. He's hitting .318 on the season, 1 home run, 5 RBIs. We could use his bat. He made his first All-Star of his career, which meant a lot to him and a lot to the team. And what do we do? In all of Torey Lovullo's brilliance, we trade him. I don't know why we did that. We didn't really get anyone that I can recall in return. If we did, what an impact they made. I wouldn't mind his bat in this lineup because we need him. Quick 0-2 count. Gallen's 21 pitches in so far. Here's the 0-2 pitch. High fastball. 1 ball, 2 strikes. One ball, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Quick 2 outs. Gallen. I hope you can watch this. He is painting the strike zone with brilliant, accurate strokes. It's just great stuff. That at bat against Alonso, he had 2 strikes on the right hand side of the strike zone in damn near the same spot. Cano up to bat. He's hitting 185 on the season with 1 home run and 3 RBIs. Change up, swung on and missed. He wasn't close with that swing. That was beautifully placed. Two outs. No balls, 1 strike. Cano calls for time as Gallen is winding up, which I hate. I don't care what team it is, who's doing it, why. You can get a guy hurt like that. You should not do that. Five up, 5 down for Gallen so far. He's looking good. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Waiting for the breaking ball again. Way too short. Bounced away somewhere. I don't know where it went. 1 ball, 1 strike. There's the 1-1. Down and away. Missed with the off speed. For Gallen, 10 balls, 16 strikes on a total of 26 pitches. Here's the 2-1. Fastball down to the right of the strike zone. Hits for strike 2. 2-2 count. Here's the 2-2. Swing and strike on the breaking ball. That was nasty. It was damn near in the dirt. 6 up, 6 down. Beautiful, beautiful outing so far. The injuries Gallen has faced in the past have been deemed flukish injuries. I'm very hopeful that that's the case, you know, for his sake and also for the team's sake, because you want the team to be successful also. It will be Walker, Beer, and Ahmed. I'm very much looking forward to the Ahmed at bat. I would be surprised if he got a hit because he's going to be rusty. But I'd hope, you know, for his sake, you know, to uplift himself and the team that he gets a hit. I'm very much rooting for him. We got Beer on tap. Whew. We're in a commercial break. How's everybody doing? You doing all right? Bottom of the second. Next homestand, we face the Los Angeles Dodgers on the 25th, 26th, and 27th. I I broadcasted, live streamed one Dodgers game. It was Dodgers Braves. I liked what I saw. The Dodgers are quite good. I can't wait to call those games. Here's Walker. He's 146 on the season. Ball down and out. 1-0 count. He's 146 on the season with 2 home runs, 3 RBIs, and 603 OPS. Here's the 1-0. Swung on and fouled off. 1-1 count. To make room for Nick Ahmed. Excuse me. We did not option Perdomo. Which I was bummed to see. We sent down the Mosquito instead. Pitch fouled off. Here's the 1-2 on Walker. Hit up the middle. Oh, just room enough for the second baseman to make a play. Walker is out. It's Seth Beer now. He's hitting 400. 1 home run, 8 RBIs. Here's the pitch. First pitch swinging right to the second baseman. I never understand why anybody swings at the first pitch. It's beyond me. Yeah. We sitting down Hernandez, who's hitting 125 in 9 games, 19 at bats. He had 2 steals. So I mean, it wasn't exactly blistering, but he was putting the bat on the ball more than Perdomo was. I mean, I understand why we kept him, because Ahmed, even though he's back fully. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss. That throwing shoulder will need rest from time to time. I get that, but you could easily put Hernandez in short for a little bit instead of Perdomo, because at least Hernandez was hitting better than Perdomo. He was literally hitting 49. So I don't really understand why we sitting down the wrong person. Here's the 1-1. High fastball. Strike, ball 2, excuse me. Here's the 2-1. Swing and chopper to third. Ahmed put up a fight, but didn't quite make it in time. That's 3 outs. Third. Top of third now. Both pitchers are doing an incredible job. Hey, how you doing, man? How you doing? Got a pitching duel here. Gallen and Peterson are looking quite good. Bumgarner should be pitching. He'll be pitching in the third game of the series on the 24th. He'll be going up against Tyler McGill. What's that? Stupid dumbass child. Well, you gotta confess. I ain't a Catholic priest, but it is what it is, I guess. What fan? I think I've been in L West. What do you mean by that? You're a Padres fan? We can't all be perfect. I'm just playing. It's all good. Tomorrow's pitching matchup is to be decided. No, I'm no priest. Oh, goodness. World would be on fire if I were a priest. Goodness gracious. Top of the third. Gallen is at 28 pitches. Kana is hitting 379. Jeez Louise. Here's the pitch. Fastball high. He checked. 2 more tries. You're a Rockies fan. Or a Dodgers fan. 379 with 6 RBIs, 850 OPS. Kana gets on base a lot. Here's a 1-0. Fouled off. 1-1. You just watched fake wrestling? What'd you watch? NXT, Raw, SmackDown, as Pat McAfee says. Here's a 1-1. Here's the hit to short. Great throw by Ahmed. You're a Giants fan? Hey, there ain't nothing wrong with that. I like their uniforms. They're fun. They're a fun team to watch as well. Don't hate on the Giants at all. SmackDown. We have another batter down. Gallen has retired the first 7. McNeil is batting .283. 1 home run, 6 RBIs. Lots of good hitters. Here's the pitch. First pitch swinging right to the third baseman. Right to Davidson. Lovely. Love it, love it, love it. 2 quick apps. Apps. They just said apps in my ear. I'm on fire today, let me tell you. It'll be McCann up to bat. .120 average, 2 RBIs on the season. Is Marte available? No, he's not available. Nope. We just signed up to a 5-year extension. First pitch, fastball down in the strike zone. Strike 1. Top prospect, nope. Nope, nope, nope. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And on the hands, ball 1. One ball, 1 strike. McCann steps off. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Gallen has looked tremendous. He's retired every batter. No hit yet. It's only the 3rd, so let's not get too carried away. Here's fastball down, fouled off. 1 ball, 2 strikes. I am 100% positive. You'd have to give us Dominic Smith, Pete Alonso, Carlos Carrasco, a couple top prospects. You don't have enough. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 2 outs. McCann is hitting 120. Here's the 1-2. Swing and strike 3 on a ball well out of strike zone and down. 9 up, 9 down for Pete's. Excuse me, for Zach Gallen. He is she's looking good. He is just painting the strike zone. He's just absolutely tremendous. My thoughts on Yankees walking Miguel Cabrera to avoid getting 3,000 hits. Was it situational? I saw the little gif of Boone making the walk gesture, and Miguel taking off his gloves. I just am not aware of the situation around it, so you have to fill me in. Because if it was solely to keep him from getting it against them, then that's kind of a dick move, really. Yeah, if it was just to be kind of, you know, an ass, then yeah, not cool. Yeah, Dominic Smith and Carrasco are brilliant. I really genuinely hope that there was a rumor. I don't know if it's some streamer started it, because I've not been able to find any corroborating reports on it. But I heard that there's interest from the Mets for Melanson. I'd be 100% willing to do that. Package Melanson with Carson Kelly and a top prospect for Dominic Smith. I'd be all for that. That would be great. It ain't gonna happen, but I would love to see it. Here's the pitch. Fastball out of the strike zone, ball 1. Some experts say that's why baseball is third best sport, lacking ratings like NFL and NBA. Driven to right center field. It's flying off the wall. Extra bases. He's into second easy. Beautiful. I just think it's because of this generation. You know, not to sound like the old guy screaming on the front porch, but kids these days, for the most part, well, not the most part, I don't want to make a blanket statement like that. A lot of kids these days, they want instant gratification, and baseball doesn't quite give that. You have to be patient with baseball. So it's not, the most popular sport because of that. And honestly, I think it's been that way for a while. And I don't really think it's going to change. I don't really think trying to speed the game up is going to change it. I think the best thing would be to shorten the season by like 30, 40 games. 0-1 count after a swinging strike. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss. Quickly down 2. Peterson has his eye line changed. This could be an easy strikeout. Here's the pitch. Fouled it off. Runner on second. 0-2 count. Recently bought some baseball cards. Quite a few baseball cards, actually. And I'll be putting out a couple videos of me opening them up. So look for that. 0-2 count. Swing and pitch on a breaking ball well outside. Not even remotely productive at bat there. He just, honestly, Peterson had him from the jump. He had his eye level all over the place. Varsho just didn't know what to do. That was a good series. Jose Herrera's up to bat. This season, he's 0 for 13 with 2 walks. Or, yeah, 2 walks. Offensively, not an improvement on Carson Kelly. But somehow not as aggravating. I don't know why. 0-1 count after that beautifully painted pitch on the inside, right side of the strike zone. Run around second, 1 out. There's the pitch. Breaking ball out, 1-1 count. If you're in Arizona and you're somewhere near the stadium, relatively close, they'll be having fireworks after the game. So look forward to that. Here's the 1-1 count. There we go. Strike 2. The GM Mike Hazen? No, I don't. I don't like anybody in control at all. I think Lavello's shit. I think the GM Mike Hazen is shit. I don't like the owner. I don't think we do enough. The only good thing I could say, breaking, hit right to the second baseman. He didn't have a play. What the hell was that? It was misread by the Mets defense. The infielders didn't quite know who to go, which one was going to go for the ball. Wow. Okay, so what happened? It happened so quick. There's a routine ground ball to the second base side, but Peterson didn't immediately go to the first base bag. So when the second baseman got the ball, he had to wait for the pitcher to catch up, and by that time, Herrera was already on the bag. That was ugly. And I'm glad it happened. That was quite ugly. Cooper Hummel up. The guy we want up in this situation. He is slugging the ball. First pitch swinging. Right to the shortstop. Easy play. Crossing the plate, though, is Pavin Smith. Job done. 1-0 Arizona. I hate first pitch swinging. See what the guy's offering. But you know what? This time, it worked. So I can't complain. It worked. I don't mind. No, this is the Dr. Pepper. Do I like night games or day? I don't care either way. I just love baseball. They can play it anytime. They can play it at 5 in the morning and I find a way to watch. Here's Marte. First pitch swinging, strike 1. I've not been to Chase Field. It's on my bucket list. It's expensive to get there. Ticket prices aren't that bad. I'm not one of those people that needs a seat close up. I'll sit in the nosebleeds. I don't care. I love baseball. Here's an 0-1 count. But yeah, it would be a costly trip to go there. Bluff to second. Just an excuse for Peterson to step off and collect himself. Honestly, I don't know what the hell the mascot is. I know it's a big cat. That's what I think of when I look at it. It's just a big cat. So, a bobcat? Swinging and foul it off. 0-2 count. I can't say what I should know because it's my team's mascot, but honestly, it just looks like a big ass cat. It's like someone took being a furry just a little too far. Put on a jersey, grabbed a bat. 0-2 count. Run around second. I am doing horribly. Keeping track of shit, but hey. Swing and strike 3. Ketel Marte, he's reminding me a lot. I know he was hurt last year. And he's kind of still trying to find his groove, but he's reminding me so much of Goldschmidt and how it took Goldschmidt ages and ages to get hot. Ages to get hot. It's not a fair comparison because again, Marte is just trying to find his groove after being hurt, but that's just what it's reminded me of because I think it's been long enough now, even with the shortened spring training, to at least have some kind of a groove. Starting to get a little bit aggravating. I don't know if I'd switch if I'd sit close to the swimming pool. That to me, honestly, I think it would just annoy me. It's been a while. Paul Goldschmidt hit a lot of home runs off a lot of people. I don't remember us owning him, but I don't doubt it. I don't doubt it at all. As aggravating as it was to wait for Goldschmidt to heat up, he was, once he did, a very tremendous, a very powerful hitter. He was really quite good. 2 hits for the D-backs. No hits for the Mets. Zach Gallen has just been incredible. 4-seam fastball 50% of the time, changeup 28%, curveball, knuckle curve 12%, cutter 9%, and he's painting them everywhere. It's just all over the place. Hey, it's no big deal. You're fine. You're fine. I don't mind at all. That's why I do this so people can comment. People are more than welcome to ask as many questions, say as many things as they want. All they have to do is just be kind to one another. That's all I ask for. No homophobia, no politics, no religion. Keep all that stuff out. You can say whatever you want. You can even talk trash. I don't care. Go for it. Go to town. Have fun. Here's the first pitch of the top of the 4th. Fouled off. No. I thought I could have sworn I heard bat to ball. It's a 1-0 count. 1 ball, no strikes. Yeah, I don't ask for much. Here's the 1-0. Off speed inside. 2-0 count. I try to be. Here's the 2-0. Swing and a miss on a ball well out of the strike zone and down. 2-1. Nemo was looking, or rather guessed, for a changeup. Did not get one. Here's the fastball on the 2-1 pitch. Just watched it. It was dotted top right-hand corner of the strike zone. Quick 2-2 count. Two count for Nemo. He's 0 for 1 today. Here's the 2-2. Down to third. Nobody showed me or told me that the shift was on. He's going for 2. He's safe. That's what happens when you put on a shift and he hits through it. I had no idea the shift was on because they did not tell me. Nemo fought off an inside pitch and he just gutted it past the third base line. Down the third base line, I should say. Fastball inside. He had to tuck his gut in to avoid getting hit. Marte's 0 for 1 tonight. 231 average on the season. The Giants. It's coming up relatively soon. Well, I thought. I think the earliest is July 4th, I do believe. There's a 2-0. Fastball up, and it's a 3-0 count now. I'm not sure if Max is pitching or not. Not sure. It's to be decided tomorrow, and it's to be decided the day after. Even though we know who we're going with the day after tomorrow. 3-0 count. Gallen is at 44 pitches. Here's the 45th. Fastball dots the bottom of the strike zone. 3 balls, 1 strike. Our pitching is pretty good. We're clicking. Bumgarner's looking good. Kelly's looking good. Gallen's looking good. And we got Kennedy, Hernandez, Melanson doing pretty solid in the bullpen. Mantiply's doing pretty good. Here's the 3-1. Popped up. It's going to get out of play. 3-2 count now. Here in the red. Trying to get back out. Here we go. Hopefully that helped. Here's the 3-2 to Marte. Fastball inside, just off the strike zone, walks him. We got 2 on. Just missed with the fastball. Francisco Lindor is now up to bat. Off 1 today with the strikeout. Two out. I wish there were 2 out. 2 on and no out. Here's the pitch. Fastball in. Strike 1. We need a double play here. Shift is on. Ahmed is in at the second base position. There's the 0-1. Break the ball down. Try to get him to chase. He did not. The Rockies-Tigers game was rained out, so no 3,000 hit for Cabrera. Gallen sets. Here's the 1-1. Got at the bottom left-hand side of the strike zone for strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. I'd say he's painting the strike zone today. One ball, 2 strikes. Alonso is up on deck. Here's the 1-2. Checks at third. Did he go? No. 2-2 count. Two count. 2-1. Here's the pitch. Fouls off. A 96-mile-an-hour fastball. We have a lead, and I want to keep it. Gallen's thrown 16 pitches this inning. Sets. Check second. Here's the pitch. Ground ball. Chance for 2. And we got it. No, we don't. I don't know what happened with Marte, but he scooped it, brought it up, and he paused for a second. I don't know why, but he paused. Maybe he couldn't get the ball out of the glove. I don't know. But we only have 1 out. Let's see. Here's the replay. A little bit too... No, he did not. He just took his time when he didn't have any to spare. I don't know what the fuck he was thinking, but because he took his time, we have a runner on third and first. I don't know what his deal is, but that was stupid. That was stupid. Absolutely stupid. Escobar's on deck. 1 out. We're on third and first. We should have had 2 there. There's plenty of time to get that ball off quickly. I don't know what that was. Lob toss to first. I don't know why. Don't know why. 1 out. Runner on third and first. Got some Mets fans in the stands trying to get a "Let's Go Mets" chant started, and nobody's having it. He's getting booed. Here's the pitch. Time called right when he was starting to throw. I fucking hate that. You can hurt a guy. That should be banned. I fucking hate that. 20 balls, 34 strikes, a total of 54 pitches, 4 Gallen. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball in. Should have been strike, was not. Gallen showed his disappointment. That was perfect. 1 ball. I don't know. The way Gallen's been pitching, he's been dotting that same point all game so far. How that could be called a ball all of a sudden is just odd to me, but it is what it is. It's a 1-0 count. Foul ball, out of play, 1-1. One out, 2-1, 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 strike, or the 1-1 pitch. Fastball in, 2-1. Hey, random guy, how you doing, man? It's 2-1 count. Gallen's up to 57 pitches. He's had a long inning this time around. He was mowing down folks to start, but he seems to have hit a rough patch. Here's the 2-1. Nope. Throws to first instead. Alonso was 0 for 1 tonight. Here's the 2-1. Swung on a miss on a breaking ball down. 2-2. He was not expecting a change up there, and he looked foolish on that swing. It damn near skipped off the dirt. That's how low it was. 2-2 count. Here's a 2-2. Foul, out of play. Gallon's at 59 pitches, a very, very long inning. I was hoping to see him go to 7 innings, but he might not. Eduardo Escobar is on deck, the former Diamondback. Missed his bat, as I said earlier. Missed it a lot. Even with this long inning, Gallon has still looked pretty good. Yeah, those helmets do just keep falling off. Hey, Raul, how you doing, man? Fouled into play. And it falls between Smith and Walker. Game's tied at 1. Nemo comes flying in. That was just an awkward play. It was, of all the places you want to hit past the first baseman, that's where it dropped. That was perfect. That was perfect. It was a hard play for Walker to make. Smith was too deep to come in and make the play himself. He came close. He had a great read on the ball. He was flying down. He's just a little too deep. It's just one of those things about baseball, man. Every now and again, you get one of those lucky bloops that just goes your way. We've had more than our fair share, us Diamondbacks. So it is what it is. How you doing, Raul? It was an incredibly high pop fly, which made it all the more difficult to see and play. One out, 2-1. Game is tied. Going at 60 pitches. And again, they call for pause during the windup. It's obviously a strategy because more than one batter has done it so far. I don't care for that at all. Just got home from the mall. Did you buy anything nice? Here's the pitch. Fastball off the strike zone, called a strike. Eduardo didn't like the pitch. There's the 0-1. Fouled off. 0-2. I hate seeing that pitch count go up. I was really hoping he'd get a good long start out. But he's not going to. Oh, 2 count. Here's the 0-2. Fastball just out of the strike zone. Could have been called a strike with how they called that last ball out a strike. 1-2 count. "26 pitches this inning. That's way too much. Way too many. Here's the 1-2. Fastball just out at 96, 2-2 count. Escobar has a bad habit of swinging at pitches high. We should know that as a managerial staff, but of course it's Lavello, so of course he forgot. Throw a high fastball, get him the chase. Here's the 2-2. Popped up, in play. 2 outs. Runners do not advance. Cano is 0 for 1 with a strikeout in the second. On the season, he's 179 with a home run and 3 RBIs. Here's the pitch. Swung and fouled off. 0-1. Cut fastball. Good pitch. Hand high. If it was thrown in just a little bit, I think he could have jammed him. It probably wouldn't. The ball probably wouldn't have stayed in play, but he could have jammed him. Here's the 0-1. Swung on and missed at a breaking ball in the dirt. 0-2 count, quick. Same pitch he struck him out with his first time up. And OBS. Okay, we seem to be back. Sorry about that. Every now and again, that's a part of using OBS. Anyone who uses OBS and even top tier streamers that I subscribe to, it's just they poop out sometimes. Don't know why. So I apologize for that. What's happened is Davidson and Gallon have both had 1, 2, 3 innings, and now we're back to Gallon. He's 74 pitches in, 1 out, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Davidson, Marte, and Walker on the right side of the second base bag. Ahmed is playing short. We are back. There are no runners on. 1 out. And it's McNeil. That's just one of the problems of using OBS. It's the best service to use, but every now and again, I think they just get overwhelmed. And because of that, they just kind of poop out. And that's exactly what happened. It's really not a whole lot anybody could do about it. You just have to kind of mess with the bit rate, mess with balances, mess with this and that, and see if it works. And ultimately, you're just kind of, I don't know, shouting at the air. OBS is going to work when OBS is going to work, when it has these moments. So apologies for that. It's just unfortunately a part of it. Thankfully, it doesn't happen very often. I think last time it happened was maybe a week and a half ago. So that's good. And we're 2 outs now after a pop-up. Gallon seems to have rediscovered his groove. So good news there. 9 pitches in this inning to get 2 outs. So he's definitely found his groove again. McCann is up. He's 0 for 1 with a strikeout in the 3rd. On deck is Sterling Marte. Here's a 2-out pitch. It's a breaking ball in. That looked like the knuckle curve. If you haven't yet, even though OBS is being a bitch, hit that like and subscribe. Help me out. It really, really is just a pleasant thing to do. I don't know. Here's a 1-1 pitch. Ball inside. No, that's a 1-0 pitch. Ball inside. Now it's 1-1. Top of the 5th. Gallon is at 79 pitches. A lot of pitches. I expect to see that bullpen acting pretty soon. Here's the 1-1. High hit ball into center left field. Varshow's got to beat on it. He catches it. Woo! Gallon rediscovered his groove, folks. It's on now. It's on. The first 3 batters will be Ahmed, Smith, and Varsho. And hopefully we can broadcast that without delay. Yep, we're back. That's just this OBS, man. What can you do? Sometimes it just doesn't want to cooperate. But it is really the best service. When you're going the free route, there's so much you can do with OBS. So many other programs you can incorporate into it. It's just a really, really brilliant program that surprisingly somehow it's not, it doesn't cost $100. It's genuinely free. So it's pretty cool. But here lately, it seems like at least once a week it's going to poop out. I'm just glad nothing major happened while everything went down. And we gained a sub. I don't know how, but thank you. The more games I do, the better I get. The more I understand how to call games. I'm still pretty new at this. Still pretty new. So there's going to be some bumps and bruises along the way. I'm like a ball player in preseason mode. Gallen's almost, gosh, at 80 pitches now, somewhere around there. I don't expect him to last a whole hell of a lot longer. But thank you for that sub. I appreciate you. Nick Ahmed is 0 for 1 with the ground out in the second. He damn near legged that out, though. He was booking it down that first baseline. Booking it. Peterson is at 45 pitches. Here's his 46th. Fastball, outside, ball 1. One 0. 1-1 now after that foul off. Looked like it got McCann in the hand a little bit. He's flexing. If it did hit him, it didn't hit him hard. Because even off the rebound, off the dirt, that ball hurts. So it had to have only nicked him. Oliver Perez is warming up at the bullpen. The 40-year-old free agent signing out of, I think, Cleveland. Ground ball to short, just like his last at bat. Scooped out of the dirt by Alonso. Ahmed is over 2. I'm not upset about that. I fully expected him to be rusty. He has put good wood on the ball. So once he gets dialed in, I think he'll be fine. Our show is on deck. Pavin Smith corked a double. His last at bat. He's 1 for 1. He has a double and a run. Let's hope for some more productivity. His average is up to 250 now. Here's the 1-0 pitch. They're peeling the third on the check swing. 2-0 count. He did not go. This background is so good. I kind of almost feel like I'm there, man. It's almost like I'm there, man. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Fastball knee high for a strike. Here's the 2-1. Off speed, up and out of the strike zone. 3-1 count. Three, 2 on Pavin Smith now if their breaking ball drops in at the knees. They showed Farshow on deck, and there was this couple over his right shoulder, over his right and left shoulder, actually, both vigorously chewing gum at almost the exact same rhythm. Wicked. Full count pitch, check swing, no appeal, walks him. Tried to get him to chase, but he did not go for it. Dalton Varsho. I'm just out of sorts today, I guess. He did not go for it. No, I'm not out of sorts. I just didn't put the batter's name. Bear with me, folks. I'm having a bad day of it, apparently. Breaking ball down. Ball 1. Shift is on. Everyone on the right side. Hit hard to center left field. Right. Oh my gosh. Double play on a running error by Pavin Smith. He apparently thought stupidly that it was going to hit the gap instead of paying attention. So he just kept on running like an idiot and does a double play. Wow, that was stupid. Wow. That was stupid. What the fuck was it? Pay attention. Fucking idiot. How does a ball player in the men's league, and I say the men's league because when you're in minor leagues, you're playing a bunch of high schoolers and, you know, guys that just got out of college. This is the men's league. You're not supposed to do shit like that. The fuck? It'll probably be Perez because Gallen's thrown about 8 million pitches. It'll be Nimmo, Marte, and Lindor. That was just fucking idiotic. We're in commercial break right now. In 5 innings, Gallen has 2 hits, 1 run, 1 earned, 1 walk, 7 strikeouts, 1 ERA. Tied 1-1. Yep, Oliver Perez is in. 5 games, 1-1 record, 13.50 ERA, and 3.1 innings pitched, 1 walk to 1 K. Irritated with myself because I've not been keeping track of the game well enough. And you guys deserve better than that. And also our team's playing like shit. So I'm not in a good mood right now. Not in a good mood right now. Nimmo and Perez will match up. This is top of the 5th. Should be top of the 6th. Why did that not save? OBS, you're killing me. 1 for 2, double in the 4th with a run. Is Brandon Nimmo. On the season, he's hitting .324 with 2 home runs and 3 RBIs. Top of the order for the Mets, Nimmo, Marte, and Lindor. Here's the first pitch for Perez. Off speed, down and out of the strike zone. Ball 1. On top of that, OBS is being a dick. Just not a good night. Top of the 6th, 1 ball, no strikes. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Fouled off, 1-1. Looks like the wind is blowing in on Perez's right side. 88 mile per hour fastball off the plate, 2-1. You don't want to let Nimmo on. Hard hit ball past the 3rd baseman. That'll be a base hit for Nimmo. If you aren't aware and care about basketball, the Bucks won against the Bulls in a 111-81 rout. No outs, 1 on. Starling Marte is up. Here's the pitch. Fastball dots the top left-hand corner of the strike zone for ball 1. Sump is not great. 1-0. 2-0 now after that pitch outside and in. There's the 2-0. Hit hard to left field. That'll drop. He had to back up. And he got him at third. What? They called him safe. How? He was quick to get it in to Davidson, and somehow the tag wasn't applied quickly enough, so we have a runner on first and third. I challenge this. He looked out to me. There's no way in hell he kept that hand on the bag. No way in hell. And if he did, I'll say he did. Because here's the replay. Got him. Got him. Hit his hand, hit his arm. Hit his arm twice. He's out. He's out. He dropped the ball. You fucking idiot. Fucking idiot. The very last angle they show quite clearly shows it the ball dropping. Ay, ay, ay. That's what happens when you sign a 40-year-old who hasn't pitched well in about 5 years. We need pitching. We need, excuse me, a better pitcher than that. He's had okay moments here and there, but largely, Wendlekin is now warming up. But largely, he's not been all that great. I am over the Oliver Perez trial. I unsubscribe. I don't want it anymore. I don't want it anymore. Francisco Lindor is up. 0-for-2 with a strikeout and a fielder's choice. Here's the first pitch. Swing and strike. Oh, 1 count. No outs. The Diamondbacks are playing the infield back, which means, according to the commenters, they're conceding a run. That should have been strike 2 at the top of the strike zone, but it wasn't. It's a 1-1 count instead. The more this ump calls balls and strikes, the less I like him. He should retire and maybe work at Walmart. There's nothing wrong with working at Walmart. I'm just saying he looks like an older man, and he could like greet people as they come in or something. Here's the 1-1. Fouls off, 1 ball, 2 strikes. He could be a greeter. Brandon Nemo on third, looking like he's wearing an 8-foot long, 8-foot wide oven mitt. Ball in the dirt. Herrera kept it in front of him. 2-2. Herrera is a far superior defender behind the plate than Carson Kelly. Making great plays behind the plate, keeping wild pitches from getting out behind him. Here's the 2-2. 88 mile an hour inside. Full count. Full count with Pete Alonso, who hit, I think, what was it, 41 home runs last year? He's on deck. He's on deck. So things are going well. Things are going well. Here's a 3-2. Popped him up deep enough to score the run. It'll be a 2-1 lead for the Mets. Throw in the third. Will he have in time? No, because the throw was off. That catcher arm got it in there quick, though. Lavelle's coming out. We're going to have Mantiply come in. We just need to cut Perez. He doesn't have it. He just doesn't. He had a little bit of glimpse of quality, and then he just fell off. We need to cut him. Not sit him down, just cut him and bring somebody else up. We have a top prospect who's due up, I believe, next year, who threw 5 scoreless innings just the other day. Let's bring him up. I forget his name, because that's the kind of night it is. But what we have ain't cutting it. Aggravating game, but not a blowout. So there's the positive in that. What a ball game. We're in a commercial break as we change relief pitchers. Mantiply is actually competent. He isn't a couple of years away from an AARP membership and in dire need of a cane. Gosh. One out. One on. Wendelken. I thought it was Mantiply. Wendelken is just fine. 4 games, 0-0 record, 1.93 ERA, and 4.2 innings pitched. One out, one on, top of the 6th, 2-1 lead for the Mets. With the polar bear up to bat, the home run hitter. Here's the pitch. 96-mile-an-hour fastball, down for a ball. Bullpen has pitched well, with exception to Luke Weaver, who's on the IL. Shift is on Ahmed Marte and Davidson on the left side. Walker playing the second base position-ish on the first base side. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Tries to dot the corner with the fastball, bottom corner with the fastball. Doesn't. Quick 2-0 count. They're not wanting to give anything to Alonso at all. Not even a corner of the baseball. Here's the 2-0. Jammed him. Ball stays fair. That'll score a run. Get Alonso out. I don't know why he didn't just throw it home instead of waiting for Alonso to get to him. I guess he had such a lead off, it just wasn't an option, I guess. 2 outs. 3-1. It died right off the bat. It cuffed him. 2 outs, 3-1 Mets. Escobar fouls it off. Escobar is 0 for 2 with the strikeout and foul out. 304 average on the season, a home run, and 5 RBIs. 4 hits for the Mets to the Diamondbacks 2. Here's the 0-1. Hit hard, but to Marte. Easy out. That ends the inning. Three-1 lead. Not at all pleased. Game ain't over yet. We put good wood on the ball. Not enough. Well, the pitching's not good today. And the bats are a bit sluggish. Not terrible, but sluggish. So it's not impossible, but it'll be difficult. Usually our pitching's a lot better. At least it has been these first couple handfuls of games. So it's 50-50 at this point. I honestly can't say for sure. All right, a commercial break. Powering through a Get Roman commercial where a guy's trying to be emotional about not getting hard. You lose me there, bud. It's only a couple runs, you know. It's not bad. Herrera. I swear this app. I'm having enough difficulty. I need the app fucking with me too. It's Herrera. Then Hummel. Then Marte. A 1 pitch. Broken bat right to the second baseman. 1 quick out. The top of that bat went flying towards the third base side. That bat is now, as the broadcaster just said, firewood. Absolutely shattered the large majority of the bat. There's like that much of the handle left. Hummel is 0-2. Fastball down for a first pitch ball. He lined out and ground out today, but he has an RBI. Osby pitched out of the strike zone, called the ball. Gallen was taken out last inning, replaced with Oliver Perez, who was hit around. Ground ball to the second baseman. 2 quick outs. And is replaced by Wendelken, who got us out of the inning. Peterson is at 61 pitches now. He's been getting a lot of ground balls today. 0-2 with the ground out and strikeout is Marte. Here's the pitch. Off speed, well out of the strike zone. About 8 feet out of the strike zone. Surprised that wasn't called a strike. 1 ball. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Fastball in. Marte had to get out of the way. Nearly hit him. With the way our bats are swinging, he should have just let it. 2-0 count. Here's the 2-0. Fastball bottom, left-hand corner of the strike zone, 2-1. 2 outs, 2 balls, 1 strike. Marte is 0-4-2. He'll get going eventually. It's just a matter of time, but damn, it's frustrating. Here's the 2-1. Jams it in on his hands. It's coming. Will it drop? No. Yes, it will. I thought he had that on a beautiful diving play, but it drops in. Marte takes 2. Nemo made one hell of an effort play. Fully extended on the dive, just was off by just a little bit. Didn't get a good jump on it at all, but he damn near made it up. Damn near made it up. That'll be the end of Peterson's night. Don't know who will be stepping in because they have not said a name yet. I'll put these up. If you guess right, I'll give you a high five. Who's the pitcher? Who's the pitcher gonna be? Thank you for the 6 likes. I appreciate it. If anyone in here hasn't yet liked or subbed, please do. I'll be streaming games all season. We got Mets for 2 more games, and then after that, we have the Dodgers for 3. So we got a lot of good games ahead. The Mets have left 6 on. The Diamondbacks have left 4. That tells me that we aren't putting the bat on the ball. We aren't getting on base. I thought in our national series we picked up steam a little bit on the offensive side, but we haven't. It would appear. I was very excited about this lineup, this batting lineup. Because it didn't feature Carson Kelly and a struggling David Peralta. But we're playing like we're all Carson Kelly because we've not really hit all that much. 3 hits on the day. It's a bit frustrating. Hey, man, Mike, Sports and Entertainment. How you doing, man? Frustrating game. We're down 3-1. We should be playing a whole heck of a lot better. But we aren't. Other than that, my day's fine. How's your day going? Drew Smith will be pitching for the Mets. 6 games, 6.2 innings pitched. Those are his stats. 2 walks and 7 Ks. He has no record, no ERA, nothing. Davidson is now up to bat. Marte is at second. Walker is on deck. 2 outs. Just got off a NBA doubleheader stream. Saw the Bulls got their butts kicked. Was the other game the Suns? 2 out, man on second. Davison is 0 for 2 tonight. Here's the pitch. Break the ball down, out of the strike zone. About a foot off the strike zone. Should have been called a strike if we're going by the umpire's history today. One 0 count. Here's the pitch. Check swing, 2-0. Davidson homered in his first at bat after being called up from Reno yesterday, where he hit 8 home runs and 11 at bats. He didn't carry that over to the rest of the game and hasn't carried that over today. The other game was Hawks and Heat. Who won that one? I haven't seen. I've been busy. 3-0 count with 2 outs and 1 on. Historically, batters tend to swing here, but I hate that because, I don't know. I just hate it. Here's the 3-0 pitch. High fastball, walks him. Thank you for not swinging. If they've been that erratic, they might very well be erratic on the 4th pitch. So let them screw up. Don't do them any favors. We got beer on tap. Two on, 2 out. Christian Walker's over 2 with the ground out in the line out. The best part about this game is that at no point do I have to worry. Hawks won 111, 110. Nice. But that was a fun call. But that was a crazy, crazy fun call. No Carson Kelly. And he won't be pinch hitting for anyone because he sucks this year. 2 out, 2 on. Don't first pitch swing, please. Fastball down to the right. Strike 1. 2 out, 2 on, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. Foul back quick. 0-2 count. Yep, that's the bruise. That's the bruise. Got him right between the eyes. Right between the eyes. Got him good. Still got the air. 0-2 count. High heat, ball 1. Was considering just doing Hawks Heat and flipping over to this game, Mets Diamondbacks, as I am a Mets fan. You're banned. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I actually like the Mets a little bit. Game's not terrible. We've shown flashes. We've yet to crest that hill. Here's the 1-2. Fastball inside, ball 2. 2 out, 2 on, 2 balls, 2 strikes. It's the 2 show. I need sound effects and music. Two out, 2 on, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Here's pitch. Fouled off. Walker was apparently sitting on the strike, the slider. Was able to just fight it off. Yeah, to be honest, there aren't really any teams that I get too upset about when I see them. The Padres are starting to become that team, though. I'm not going to lie. 2-2. Swung and missed. Got him. Upstairs fastball. Got him. That's a fair point. That's a fair point. It's a fair point. It's one of the things you got to contend with sometimes. Even I living on my own, you know, I can't be too loud as I'd like to be, because, you know, I got neighbors. Yeah, I honestly don't know why we stick with him. He does this every year. He'll bounce back and he'll do just good enough to kind of warrant an excuse of bringing him back. But when you really look at the numbers, he's not a good player. There's just no reason to keep him. That's why I want to trade for Dominic Smith of the Mets. Nope, not look so hot at all. Not at all. But, you know, the Diamondbacks have a really bad habit / good habit of being cardiac kids. You know, we've proven that we can come back late in games. Yeah, I heard about that. There was a suspicious package. It was deemed non-explosive ultimately. People, let me tell you. It'll be Cano, Kana, and McNeil. Not sure where our pitcher will be. We tend to bounce around between innings. Unfortunately, Wendelken is still out there. Glad to see that. He's only at 5 pitches. Top of the 7th. Here's the pitch. Fastball outside. It'll be Cano, Kana, and McNeil. For Wendelken. Gallon Gallon was good tonight. He got a little rocky there for a minute, but he bounced right back. Had a bang 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 inning, but by then it was just a little too late. I don't think we'll get the loss because it was tied when he left. It's 1-1 now. Here's the 1-1. Fouled off, 1-2. After this inning, I will step away for a second to replenish, to get a colder Dr. Pepper. Probably to use the bathroom too. 1-2 count. If you haven't yet hit that like and subscribe button, you'll see the Marshmallow Man right here with your name next to his face. 1-2 pitch fouled off, turning it into a little good little battle here. Good little battle. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Excuse moi. Seems every game I do, right around the 7th inning, my right nostril gets itchy. Must be allergic to 7th innings. 96-mile-an-hour fastball off the strike zone, 2-2. Here's the 2-2 in the top of the 7th. Wendlick's 11th pitch, right down the heart of the plate, straight to Ahmed. No, Davidson. Boy, they look very similar from a far angle. Quick out. I mean, Davidson didn't even have to move at all. At all. One out. One out pitch, belt high, strike 1. Tried a new font for the letterings and numbers. What do you guys think? It is the Dirty Ego font, which I found on defont.com. Here's the 0-1. Fastball down, strike 2. Kind of didn't like it. I don't know why he's acting so weird about it. It was in the strike zone by quite a bit. Here's the 0-2 pitch. That's gone if it's fair. Foul. He got all that ball, just was a little late on it. Smacked the Jesus out of it. I heard that ball screaming. Screaming. I'm gonna fire assault. I'm gonna file assault charges, you bastard. It's a souvenir for a fan now. 0-2 count. I did not make the scoreboard myself. Josh from the Sports Fury was kind enough to make it for me. Ground ball to Marte. Fires the first. Got Cannon for out number 2. Marte defensively today has been off. His throws have been shit. He composed himself. He composed himself and still managed to throw a pitch that was off. Walker had to really, really reach for it. I wonder if perhaps Marte might be hurt a little bit. Might he be powering through something? There was a play a couple innings ago where he had plenty of time to get the ball to second for a quick double play, and he paused for like a half second, which in baseball, when you have runners moving, is an eternity. So something's up with him, and I'm not sure what. 2-0 as I was talking. 2 outs, 2 balls, no strikes. But something's up. Either he's just not with it today, kind of like me, or maybe he's tweaked a shoulder or something. It's a big inning. We need one looking to finish it out clean. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Swing and strike one. McNeil swung over the top of that pitch. Chasen Shreve is in the bullpen for the Mets. Next inning, it'll be Beer, Ahmed, and Smith for the Diamondbacks. Fastball down, well out of the strike zone, nearly in the opposite batter's box, and it was called a strike. What's his name? Rob Drake. It's been all over the place today. All over the place. That's the kind of pitch where you put it well off the strike zone just to maybe get the batter to chase at the most what you really want it to be. Hit to center right field, that'll drop. The point of that pitch is basically to readjust the batter's eyesight. Get him looking a certain way, get him thinking, get him guessing. It's not meant to be called a strike, but somehow it was called a strike. Don't really know why. Guy's been off today. He's been off today. Nemo is on deck. Over 2 with a strikeout and a flyout. 20 pitches for Windlekin. Nobody up in the bullpen. 2 out, 1 on. Breaking ball well outside. 1-0. I get people have bad days. I'm not been the best. I've not been on my game this evening, so I get that. But Rob Drake is having the bad days of all bad days. I mean, that pitch he called a strike just a minute ago was seriously almost in the other batter's box. It was that bad. Here's the 1-0. Hit hard. That's gone. No doubter off the bat. 2-run shot. He made that baseball his bitch. There's no other way to put it. He made that ball his bitch. 5-1. 107 mile an hour off the bat. Never a doubt. A nanosecond it was off the bat, it was gone. No doubter. Yeah. Fun times. This is honestly our best chance until Mad Bomb starts in a couple of days. So I expect it'll be very unlikely to split the series, which is what I was hoping for, honestly, because the Mets are a damn good team. They're 10-4, after all. Here's Nemo's 2 for 3 today. Hit hard but high, no life on it. Caught by Ahmed. End of the inning. I will be right back. Honestly, Raul, you're probably right. But I've seen these guys come back from worse. Will they? No. But I can't count it out. It's not out of the realm of possibilities. They can absolutely do it. They're fluky like that, just out of nowhere, apropos to nothing. They just start slapping the shit out of the ball. That's just what they do. They did it against the Nationals when we scored 11 runs. That was more runs than we'd scored. I don't know why I put Winnicott. All season to that point. I think double what we've done all season. So you just never know with these guys. You just never know. Seth Beer's up. He's over 2 with a ground out. First pitch swinging. Fouls it off for a strike. Got myself an ice cold Dr. Pepper. Here's some ASMR for you. Yeah. What's up, Nick Henderson? Yeah, Mets are hot right now, man. They're playing well. Zach Gallen, a hit up to middle, knocked down by the second baseman. Bears running his ass off. Will he make it? Yes, he will. Thankfully, that ball was thrown on a hopper. Gallen had him in check for a minute. Then it got kind of the better of him, and that he recovered. Then after that, bullpen was shit. But yeah, the Mets are playing just as you said they were. They're pretty damn good. Pretty damn good. It's I like seeing well played baseball, so I can't shit on the Mets at all. I'm just not built like that. I don't like to be one of those sore loser types. Nobody likes a sore loser, certainly me. So yeah, I'll fully own it. They've been tremendous. They've been a lot of fun to watch. A lot of fun to watch. You're a mod, if I'm not mistaken, for the Sports Fury, right? Beer, he's on a slight cold streak. A slight cold streak. But he's still our best hitter, so I'm not too upset with him. If you're cool, no pressure to come in here consistently, Nick. But if you're cool, I'd like to make you a mod just to have someone else that I can trust. Because if the Sports Fury trusts you, then I trust you. Ooh, almost spilled my drink. Son of a bitch. That's twice today. First in a writing stream on my other channel with Raul. I almost dropped something. Then I almost dropped my pop just now. It's been that kind of day. Here's a 1-1. Swing on and fouled back for Nick Ahmed. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Good cut. Just wasn't fast enough. Hand hurts today. Don't know why. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Turning into a little battle here. Ahmed manages to foul it off. Nice job. Get that pitch count up for Shrev a little bit. Ahmed is 0 for 2 today. If you haven't yet, hit that like and sub button. It really helps. Boosts the algorithm, makes me feel a little bit better. Lets me know I'm doing a good job. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 on, no out. Good way to start the game or the inning. The game's been on for 7 innings. The inning. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Down low, 2-2. Two pitch. Swung on and tapped foul. Ahmed is fighting. He is playing the part of the mosquito after Hernandez was sent down to AAA. the wrong person was sitting out. It should have been Geraldo Perdomo because he's batting 46. But it is what it is. 2-2. I mean, Hernandez wasn't much better, but he was hitting 146 at least. That's where our batters are at. 146 is good. 1 out, 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Fastball inside. The way the ump's been calling the game, that should have been a strike. In fairness. 3-2 count. 1 on. 5-1 Mets. Here's the pitch. Fastball dots the bottom left-hand side of the corner for the first out of the inning. Ahmed was looking for a walk there, I think. Because it's not like him, especially in that at-bat, to just stand there and watch it. So he was definitely just banking on getting on base via walk. Pavey Smith is up. He's 1 for 1 with the double, walk and a run. Varsho is on deck. Here's the first pitch. Ground ball past the first baseman. We got 2 on with 1 out. Beer's going for third. First and third. Good hustle. Good hustle and effort. We got 7 likes. Can we get to 10? Do we have enough in for 10? Let's get to 10. If you get to 10, the Diamondbacks will win. One out, 2 on, runner on third and first. Share the stream if you can. It would be greatly appreciated. Shreve is at 11 pitches, 1 out. Varsho was on. It's 0 for 2 with the strikeout. He lined into a double play. Thought about swinging there on the off-speed down for strike 1, but he laid off, thankfully. Legally, that was a joke, yes. Shift is on with Lindor, McNeil, and on the right side of the second base pass. And ball outside by that much, called a strike. 0-2 count. I tell you. Rob Drake is just... he's a joke today. He's consistent with both teams, but they are so bad in the worst possible moments. It's just, come on, dude. 0-2 pitch. Hit hard and high. That'll be enough to score Beer. It's a run, man. It's a run. Pitching change. We'll go to commercial. Payne Smith redeeming himself on the base paths there. Waited to see how the outfielder caught the ball before moving. Just last time he didn't. For some reason he assumed that it was going to be a gapper and just kept running. So cheers to him for using some common sense. This bottom of the 7th with 2 outs, even though my MLB app is showing it as the top of the 8th. It says bottom of the 7th, 2 outs, and then right below in the box score, top of the 8th. What the hell is that about? Is it a glitch in the Matrix? That's my rally. It's my rally dance. 5-2 with a runner on second. 2 outs. New pitcher for the Mets. It will be Trevor May. 4 games, 4.50 ERA in 4 innings pitched, 1 walk to 2 Ks. Yeah, that doesn't happen too often, Raul. We have a pinch hitter. It's kind of the bullpen era of baseball, sort of. Pitchers don't go nearly as long as they used to. What we saw the other day was a beautiful, beautiful fluke. Runner on second with 2 out. Peralta pinch hitting. Fastball inside, ball 1. David Peralta used to be a pitcher back in the day. Then they moved him to the outfield, and he took off. Great bat. 1-0 count. Hit hard, but high. Will it drop? McNeil calls him off. Over the shoulder catch. Inning over. We tagged a run on, so tacked a run on. I'll take it. Not sure who will be our guy coming out of the bullpen. Wendlekin didn't look great last time out. It'll be Marte, Lindor, and Alonso for the Mets. Got that fire font in this scoreboard. I'm digging it. Lindsay Lohan's in a Planet Fitness commercial. Low key, she's looking pretty good. Not gonna lie. Look pretty good. No update on the app and who will be taking over on the mound. We'll know here shortly. Powering through a Ryan Reynolds commercial for football. Nope. It's a Mint Mobile commercial. Gallon, 5 innings pitched, 2 hits, 1 run, 7 Ks. Brilliant outing. I'll take that every day of the week from a Diamondbacks pitcher. Especially someone I expect him to be in the Cy Young running. Yes, I said it. Him and Merrill Kelly both. Let's get a name, please, for the pitcher. Edwin Uceta. 14 games last season with the Dodgers. 0-3 with 6.64 ERA and 20.1 innings pitched. 12 walks to 25 Ks. He's making his Diamondback debut tonight. Be curious to see what we're working with, what we went out and got, what we bought for ourselves. Did we do some good shopping? Carson Kelly is in at catcher. No! Why? Get someone in the crowd. Let them play catcher. They'll at least do better. Fuck. Starlin Marte is 1 for 2 with a walk, single, and run. He'll lead off. He who must not be named is in the ball game. Calls for time. Steps back in. Here's the first pitch. 94 just off the plate. Should have been called a strike with how the ump is doling out these balls and strikes. 1-0 count. Here's a 1-0. Hit hard. Right to Christian Walker. In play. On his ass. He throws to Uceta at first. Gets the out. He was literally on his ass and falling back, and he managed to throw a strike to Uceta to get the out. Beautiful. Beautiful. That was a web gem. Put that on a poster and hang it up. That was beautiful. It looked like it was going to squib down the line, and he just grabbed it, fell over, sat up on his ass, and chucked it to first. It was gorgeous. Mwah. Lindor's now up. Fouls it off. It's an 0-1 count. Oh for 2 with the sac fly RBI in the 6th. One out. Top of the 8th. Uceta, liking what I'm seeing. Not a lot of pitch samples there, but you know, being optimistic. Here's the 0-1. Hit hard but foul. That'll be a souvenir. Almost hit Wayne Kirby, the first base coach for the Mets. Hope he has good insurance. 0-2 count. Shift is on. Davidson, Marte, and Walker on the right side. Ahmed hugging the second base bag on the left. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Wayne Kirby on first base, looking like a guy who gives no fucks. Here's the 1-2 pitch, 95 heater, high and for a ball. 2-2. Here's the 2-2. Fouled off. Lindor wants this. He's made a couple hellacious swings. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Hit high, but popped up. Fireshow's got it. 2 outs. There's so many 72 Soul commercials during Diamondbacks games. I'm shocked it's still Chase Field at this point. Pete Alonso is up. He is called the Polar Bear for reasons I don't quite understand. He's 1 for 3 with an RBI single in the 4th. Here's the first pitch to Alonso. Breaking ball in there. Made his knees buckle a little bit. 1 strike. Here's the 0-1. Swing and strike 2. Really nice changeup. Had him out in front. Here's the 0-2. Fly ball. Should be an easy out. Out number 3. Yay! It'll be Hummel, Marte, and Davidson. If ever we're going to crack into this lead of the Mets a little bit, it's this at bat. If we don't get it here, we won't get it at all. Should still be May. He didn't throw that much. If it isn't, we'll change it. Good game. Good game. My team's losing, but there's been some phenomenal plays made. You have to look at the bright side of everything. 6 hits by the Mets to the Diamondbacks 5. No errors for either team. $20,939 in attendance. Now we're powering through a K Jewelers overly sappy, far too romantic commercial. Gag me with a fork. We've left 5 men on. We're back to our old ways, how we started the season, leaving people on. The Mets have only left 2 on. Cooper Hummel, Marte, and Davidson. Cooper Hummel 0 for 3 with the lineout, 2 groundouts, and an RBI. On the season, he's hitting 138 with 2 home runs and 6 RBIs. 669 OPS. Here's the pitch. Ball. 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 Dominic Smith is now at first. And a defensive switch. Or substitution. Here's the 1-0. Das to the top right-hand corner of the strike zone for strike 1. That's 1-1. Not sure why Alonso was taken out. We'll find out. High fastball. 1 ball, 2 strikes. When I hear it, I'll tell you. He didn't look like he got hurt. Maybe they're just being cautious. That happened with Josh Bell in the Nationals game. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Almost hits him. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Trevor May had 7 wins out of the bullpen last year. It's pretty good. Here's the 2-2. Hit hard and high to left center field. Will carry off the wall. That'll be a double. Lead off double. He and Beer are going to be right in the running for NL Rookie of the Year. If they keep playing like they are. We got Hummel. I forgot we got him in the Eduardo Escobar trade. Okay, so something good did come of it. All right. All right. That's on me. I totally forgot about that. 1 for 3 with the double. In the 6th is Marte. He is now up. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball off the strike zone. Called a strike. God, this guy sucks. Lindor, McNeil are on the right side in the shift. Eduardo Escobar is pretty much playing shortstop. Here's the 0-1. Runner on second. Swung hard at. Helmet fell off. Helmet's flying off everywhere. Flying off everywhere. At least no one got hit with it. No balls, 2 strikes. No outs. Here's the 0-2 pitch. High heat. Surprised they didn't appeal the third because I'm kind of curious whether or not he managed to check there. It's a ball nonetheless. So 1-2 count. Here's the pitch. Hit hard but foul on a 98-mile-an-hour fastball. One ball, 2 strikes. May sets and delivers. Swung on a missed. Marte is in his own head. He does not know what to do. Davidson's up to the plate. He had country music as his walk-up music. I am now judging him a little bit. 1 out, 1 on. Here's the pitch. Fastball outside. He's 0 for 2 with the walk in the 6th. We got a bullpen pitcher up. 1-0. Fouled off the catcher. That had to hurt a little bit. 1-1. It is Noé Ramirez. I really like him. I'm glad we have him. He's a solid piece out of the bullpen. He's consistent. 1-1 count. Here's 1-1. Strike 2, just inside the left hand side of the strike zone. 1-2. One ball, 2 strikes. Time is called. Davidson steps off. Using the digital pitch signaler. I can't not speak. Signaler. That's a tough word to say. Signaler. Batter struck out. I can't say signaler. They use that when runners. This catcher likes to use it with a runner on second because he doesn't want his pitches tipped. Say signaler in the chat. Walker is now up. Beers on deck. Breaking ball high, does not hit the strike zone. Ball 1. 0 for 3 with the ground out, line out, and strikeout is Walker. 1-0. Two outs, 1-0. Hit hard but foul, 1-1. I think this inning's pretty much over. I don't think we're going to score any runs here. I feel no momentum shift. I feel no energy. Our guys are just kind of ho-hum. They're not really hungry for it. It is what it is, I guess. Joely Rodriguez is up for the Mets. Here's a 1-1. Fastball down. Call the ball. Have to hesitate for a second because the ump has been so shit today. I just never know. 2 balls, 1 strike. Here's the 2-1. Hit hard and deep. Will it stay fair? And it does! 4 or 5, just like that. Wow. Line drive home run to left field. Beautiful. You have to have strong ass hands to do that. I love it when I'm wrong when it comes to our guys not being in it. Love it. Ahmed is on deck. Beers up to bat. Right in the bullpen out there. Beautiful. Designated hitter, Seth Beer. 1-run game. Beer's 1 for 3 today. Single in the 7th and a run scored. On the season, he's hitting .395. 1 home run and 8 RBIs. 1,005 OPS. Here's the pitch. Almost hits him. Dude, just let it hit you. 1 ball, no strike. Shift is on. Lindor, McNeil to the right of the second base bag. Check swing. 2 balls, no strikes. (2-0). According to the play-by-play guy in my ear, this will be a fastball. So let's look for it. Here's the 2-0. It was indeed a fastball and down the middle. That's where you want it. He just couldn't catch up to it. That's the pitch you want, man. 2-1. That's the pitch you want. (2-1) pitch. Ball inside. Beer kind of stayed put. He really didn't tuck his gut too much. I don't think he would have minded being hit there. Ahmed is on deck. He doesn't have a hit today. Here's the 3-1. Hit hard, but foul. Full count. That was a 97-mile-an-hour pitch. Goodness gracious. Goodness gracious. Ramirez and Melanson are in. Just in case we get the lead, we have our 1-2 punch. Here's a 3-2. Hit hard to right center. He's got to beat on it. Son of a bitch. We're within 1. More than I thought we'd get. I imagine Noe Ramirez will be in for us. How do you spell Ramirez? Pretty sure I didn't spell that right. It will be Smith. It will be Escobar, Cano, and Kana. Wish we could have got that run. Oh well, 5-4. We made it a ball game. Can we get a walk-off? Can we do what we did against the Padres? Can there be a walk-off on Walk-Off Sports Talk? We're in a commercial break. Six hits for the Mets, 7 for the Diamondbacks. 2 left on base for the Mets, 5 for the Diamondbacks. Checking my hair, make sure it ain't sticking out. And it ain't. It is indeed Ramirez. Let's see if I spelled it right. No, I always put an E instead of an I. The fuck? Bro, why didn't you tell me? 6 games for Ramirez. 0-1 record, 3.38 ERA, 5.1 innings pitched, 3 walks to 4 Ks. I was just kidding, Ro. Ain't that big a deal. Shifting the camera here. Make sure everything's copacetic. Oh for 3 is Escobar with the strikeout, foul out, and ground out. Ramirez is capable of pitching quick innings, and we need that. We need it. Here's the first pitch to Escobar. Breaking ball in there. Should have been a ball, but was called a strike. Escobar was not happy with it at all. Join the club, bud. Not a lot of happy hitters today. 0-1 count. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Change up. In the exact same spot as the last pitch was called a ball this time. The exact same spot. 1-1. This guy's a moron. Right side of the field is flooded and a D-back shift. Here's the 1-1. 90-mile-per-hour fastball just below the last spot, and it was called a strike. This umpire is absolute garbage. Absolute garbage. Rob Drake, my guy. You're shit today, man. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Breaking ball out. 2-2. Here's the 2-2. Hit high, but easy pop up. 1 out. Cano's up 0-3 with 2 strikeouts. And a soft liner to third. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball hits the bottom right hand corner of the strike zone. Ball for strike 1. One out, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. 0-2. (5:10) start, so that'd be 9 my time. I should be live for that one. I don't see why not. 0-2 count. That'll be our 17th game. Here's the 0-2. Down low. Tried to get Cano to chase, but he wasn't going for it. 1 out, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here's the 1-2. Swung on and hit to left field for a base hit. That was a well-struck ball. Thankfully not too well struck. Canna has hit 3 ground balls, all for quick outs. He's 0 for 3. Season average is 344 with 6 RBIs and 776 OPS. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball way outside, ball 1. One out, one on, one ball. Here's the 1-0. Breaking ball in there for a strike, 1-1. Diamondbacks are trying to win their 3rd straight. 1-1. Foul back. 1-2. One ball, 2 strikes, 1 out, 1 on. Here's the 1-2. Way outside. That was not a chase pitch. That was just a misthrown ball. Ramirez is at 13 pitches. 1 out, 1 on, 2 balls, 2 strikes. It's a big gap between Marte and Walker. It's a... I don't like to see that. Here's the 2-2. Breaking ball down. Full count. Nobody up in our bullpen. That means it's all up to Ramirez. One out, 1 on. Full count. Here's the 3-2 pitch. Fly ball. Easy out. Easy play for Pavin. McNeil has... He's 1 for 3 with a single in the 7th and a run scored. Two out, 1 on. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. Up next for us is Ahmed, Smith, and Varsho. Thankfully, mercifully, we are nowhere near Carson Kelly in the lineup. 2 out, 1 on. No balls, 1 strike. Here's the 0-1. Chopping hits. Bottom of the 9th. Our last chance. Ahmed has looked rusty, as was to be expected. I would love for him to get a base hit here, but I feel right now that's like that's a lot to ask for. I think he's trying to find his groove right now. Not sure he'll be pitching for the Mets. Three at bats, one strikeout. Edwin Diaz, our closer. And again, OBS is wanting to be. Ahmed is up to bat. Travis Jankowski will be in left field. OBS is fluctuating again, so I apologize. Ahmed is stepping up to bat. It'll be Ahmed, Smith, and Varsho. Ahmed is 0 for 3. Here's a pitch. Fastball outside of the strike zone. That should have been called for ball, but is a strike. It'll be Ahmed, Smith. Brandon Nimmo is having a problem with his glove. There will be a pause in action as he gets a new one. Got to go down to the clubhouse steps and get a new one. So there will be a break in the action. It's a 0-1 count. String must have come loose. Coming up next is the D-backs live post-game show. Hopefully, they'll be talking about a Diamondbacks win. Here's Nemo rushing back onto the field. Got a new glove. You'll see that every day. 0-1 count for Ahmed. Looking to get his first hit of the year. Here's the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Oh, 2 count. Here's the 0-2. Outside in the dirt, 1-2. Regular infield defense, no shift. The outfield, however, are playing a little deep. Here's the 1-2. Hit right up to the pitcher. Diaz picks it up, and that's an easy out. 2 outs left to come back in this game. It's a nice play by both the pitcher and the first baseman. First pitch in for a strike. Pavey Smith is 2 for 2 with a double, walk, single, and a run. 1 out in the ninth. Here's the 0-1. Second pitch swinging. Out of play. 2 strikes. On deck is Dalton Varsho, who's 0 for 2 with a sacrifice fly and a strikeout. Quickly down 0-2. Come on, Smith. Here's the pitch. 90 mile an hour in the dirt. 1-2. One ball, 2 strikes. Strike 3 looking. That was pathetic. Backdoor slider that just froze him. Froze him. Left him looking stupid. Two outs. Varsho is 0 for 2 with a sac fly, RBI in the 7th, as I just said a minute ago. And it's all down to him to get on base. I understand you can't win them all, but it doesn't mean you don't want your team to win. A little bit nervous here. 2 outs, 1 on. No. 2 outs, 1 ball. Jesus. Here's the 1-0. Hit hard and deep. That's gone. That's gone. Woo! Tie ball game, baby. Tie ball game. Tie ball game. I called it early because he crushed it, but that was a hell of a leaping attempt by the right fielder. He was close. That was beautiful. At least it looked close from the angle I saw. Tie ball game, baby. Woo! 5-5. New ball game. Marte made a hell of an effort. It is now McCarthy. Hit hard. Oh, upper deck, but foul. He hit that ball at upper deck. I thought that was gone. I was about to lose my fucking mind. Fastball inside for a ball. 1-1. He hit that hard. Damn. One ball, 1 strike. His pitch. Swung on a miss. Strike 2. Told you, Raul. These guys, man, their bats come out of nowhere sometimes. Woo! This season, 10 games, 143 average, 1 home run, 1 RBI for McCarthy. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here's the 1-2. Swung on a miss. We're going to the extras. For those of you who don't know, when you start 10th inning, you are given a ghost runner as a runner on second to start things out. Where we've been playing today, that is not necessarily in our favor. Also, the way we've been playing today, that is also in our favor. Weird times. Weird times. Weird times. It will not be Ramirez out there. I'm not sure who will go out there. We had Noe warming up and Melanson warming up in case we got the lead, but we have a tie ball game, so I doubt it'll be Melanson. I'm guessing it'll be Ian Kennedy. Maybe Mantiply? Maybe? I'm not sure. Hitting for the Mets will be McCann, Nimmo, and Marte. I don't know, Godly. I don't know, man. Don't know. It's 50-50. It's 50-50. Dalton Varsho will move behind the plate. McCarthy will move to center. It looks like Melanson. Mark Melanson will do his thing. 5 games, 0-1 record, 1.80 ERA, 5 innings. Who do I think? I don't know. Melanson seems to have found his groove, so I think we stand a fair chance of retiring the side in order. But the Mets are hot, so they could walk it off. But I think if we get a clean half inning here and get our chance to bat, I think we could walk it off because we found that spark. We're the occasional cardiac kids, and I think we're having a cardiac comeback. So it could be us. I'm trying not to be optimistic because you just never know. It's tough one to say, but we have a runner on second. McCann is 1 for 3 with a 2-run home run in the 7th. 5-5 ball game. Here's the pitch. Fastball strike. $15 hits, 7 by the Mets, 8 by the Diamondbacks. Oh, 1 count, runner on second. Here's the 0-1. Swung on a miss at a breaking ball outside, well outside of the strike zone. 0-2 count. I love a strikeout here. Absolutely love one. It's McNeil on second, in case you're wondering. Here's right to Mark out. All he really had a chance of doing there was throwing it wild, and it's a 1-1 count. OBS is back in the green. I apologize for that. Here's a 1-1. Breaking ball. Got him at first. Rough. He bobbled it. It was rough. But that's 2 outs. 2 outs. Got 1,500 on Mets. Hopefully they win. God, damn, dude. Should have been pretty safe bet, but we've been playing pretty good lately. We're on a 3-game win streak. And I know you guys have been hot too. For all those watching, if you haven't yet hit that like button, please do. Subscribe if you're having fun. Got Diamondbacks games every day. Got Mets coming in for 2 more games. Hey Mazza, how you doing, man? Here's the pitch. Breaking ball in for strike 1. 5-5 ball game. 2 outs. Runner on third. It is Marte. It's so busy messing with OBS, which has been acting up that I have not had a chance to change anything. Fastball high, just out. Should have been called a strike the way this guy's been calling the ball game. 1-1. Hit that like and sub, folks. Hit that like and sub. Hit the notification bell too so you know when I go live. 2 outs, runner on third. 1 ball, 1 strike. Ground ball to the third base. Got him. Marte says challenge it. Davidson threw a rocket to first. That should be an out, but it will be challenged. It was bang, bang. They want to challenge it. This could be a 6-5 ball game, folks. Oof. He was... Oh, that's bang, bang. He was called out. He's out. You have to keep the call as it was made on the field. It's bang bang, but it was called out on the field, so it should stay as it was called. It was an absolute rocket at the first. He needed every ounce of power on that throw. It's a bang bang play, man. But yeah. If I was bet, man, I'd say he was safe. And it's a 6-5 ball game. Yep. Runner's safe. Mets get the lead. That last replay they showed, his foot was on the bag, and you can still see the ball. It is what it is. It's not a walk-off. The Diamondbacks will have a chance. Because of the challenge, Melanson is going to get a couple of warm-up tosses. We will have a shot at it. Actually, that's just baseball. It's not because it's extra innings. It's baseball. Of course we'll get a shot at it. We're the home team. If you haven't yet, hit that like and sub button. Hit the notification bell so you'll know when I'm live. I'll be live tomorrow. Pretty sure it'll be at 7, I think. 8? I think it's 8. 0 for 3 with a sac fly, RBI, and a 6 is Lindor. 291 average on the season, 4 home runs, 11 RBIs. It's pitch. Breaking ball outside. Dominic Smith is on deck. I blanked on that. He left quite a while ago. Shift is on. Davidson is at the shortstop position. Ahmed, Marte, and Walker on the right side. 1-0. 1-0 count. Swing and strike. 1-1 count. That was a dangerous pitch. It was over the middle, thigh high. He could have smacked the holy hell out of it. Might have foul tipped it. 1-1. Time called. Seth Lugo is in the bullpen warming up for New York. Here's the 1-1. Ball outside. 2-1 count. We made a heck of a run. Hopefully we can tie it again. That'd be hard though. 2-1. 2 out, 1 on, 2 balls, 1 strike. Melanson's 15th pitch. Swing and a miss. 2-2. Beautiful breaking ball. Beautiful. He swung like he thought it was going to be a fastball. Two count. Marte's probably going to try to steal here. Hey, man. How you doing, man? Go D-backs. 6-5 ball game. We can still tie it up. Here's 2-2. Ground ball to short. Ahmed just can't make it. Made a rough turn, but he got back safely. 2 out, 2 on. Hit that like and sub, folks. That's when the shift comes back to bite you in the ass when you have to run 8 miles to go and try and snag a ball. It'll be banned next year. It was agreed upon in the new CBA, so I'm very much looking forward to that. Here's Smith. Hey, I'm stoked for you, man. I heard that the Suns won despite not having Booker. That's pretty impressive. First pitch strike, despite being outside of the strike zone. That's been a theme all game by this ump. He's been like that with both teams. It's just when he's made these back holes, they've been in horrible, horrible moments. Moments when you don't want them to call those bad balls and strikes. Breaking ball outside. Two out, 2 on, 1 ball, 1 strike. We have a normal defense on. $18 pitches for Melanson. Here's the 1-1 coming up. Break a ball, hit hard, hit deep. McCarthy's right there though. Bottom of the 10th, our last chance. That'll be Hummel, Marte, and Davidson, the exact 3 we want up in a tight situation like this, with a runner already on. We're going to do a little raid. Go over to this page here and say mini raid, mini walk-off sports raid. There's only a few of you. Give old Isaiah Faithful a like and subscribe. Help him out. He's over 1,000 subs, soon to be monetized. He's a good guy. Good streamer. Seth Lugo's out there. 6 games, 0-1 record, 6.75 ERA. First pitch is a strike. Same here, profited 1.8K parlay off of them. Damn. 0-1 count with a runner on second. Swing and miss. Quickly 0-2.
Oh, Mini Ray, what's up? What's up, walk off? That's gonna be hit into center field.
Had to run a mini raid on him. Only have a few people in, but you know, I wanted to show some love. Get him some extra likes, get him some extra subs. He's a good dude. 0-2 count, runner on second. Pitch in the dirt. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. High, 2-2 count. Swing and miss. Strike 3. Beautiful breaking ball. (6-5) New York Mets lead it. 1 on, 1 out. Marte up to bat. Marte's 1 for 4 with a double. Davidson is up next. Breaking ball dots the bottom right-hand corner of the strike zone. That was actually a really good call by the ump because that was a good pitch. Really, really good pitch. 1 out, 1 on, 1 strike. Here's the 0-1. Hit hard, strike 2. Managed to somehow dig that one out of nothing. 0-2 count. It's looking like it might be on Davis's shoulders to get the runner home. One out, 1 on, 0-2 count. Fouled off. About almost head high. Jammed him, but he fouled it off. It's McCarthy, the base runner, on second. The broadcasters are saying it should be a curveball. Marte calls for time, steps off. Got a meeting on the mound. .4:30 start time tomorrow, so that'll be 8:30 for me. 0-2 count. 1 out, 1 on. Here's the pitch. Outside fastball, 2-2. 1-2. Here's the 1-2. You gotta be shitting me. That was a foot off the mound. That was a horrible call. Marte's letting him know it. That was that far off the strike zone. That was horrible. You can't call him out in this situation on a pitch like that. That is horrible. Matt Davidson's up to bat. Here's the pitch. Break a ball off the strike zone and call the ball. Somehow. It's a miracle. Fucking idiot. Out away from a win. That's that bullshit call. Here's a 1-0 pitch. Fastball off the strike zone. Out of strike zone. Call the strike. It's in the same spot as the last pitch. Just so you'll know. Same spot. But it's a ball and strike count. Here's a 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Literally 2 pitches in the same spot, just different pitches. One was called a ball, one was called a strike. 1-2 count. 2 outs. Time is called. Wow. This guy's been horseshit all game. What's worse is, like, as I said before, he's been horseshit against both teams and in the worst possible moments. 1-2 count. Let's probably be a curveball. Fastball in the dirt. I think that was intentional. I think the whole reason why he threw that bad pitch is to set him up for the curveball. 2-2. That was such an easy take. This guy's been pretty good with his pitches. He has to be going curveball here. 2-2. Check swing on the high fastball. Full count. Christian Walker's on deck. Full count. Here's the pitch. Ground ball foul. That was a breaking ball. He managed to stave it off. Dodgers won. Nice. But as they is happy. Here's the 3-2 pitch. Fastball. Walked him. Walker's on. Walker is on with the bases loaded. Walker hit a slam-a-dam-a-ding-dong early on to make it a 5-4 ball game. One more of those swings and we are walking it off. You were talking crap to him? I'm sure he was talking it right back, though. Bears on deck. 2 on. We got a pinch runner with Alcantara at first. There's indeed a chance, Matt. There is indeed a chance. As long as we don't first pitch swing here, we should be okay. As long as we don't first pitch swing on this pitch. 2 out, 2-1. Here's first pitch. First pitch swinging. Shallow left. Why do you swing at the first pitch? Fuck. At least we made it fun. You don't swing at the first pitch. Ball game's over. It's 1 in the morning. You guys have hung around for quite a while. I appreciate you. It was a fun ball game. Zach Gallen did pretty damn good. I can't complain with how he performed today. It's just our bullpen. Yeah, I did. I just knew that's what we've been doing this game. We've been first pitch swinging it too many times. I just knew he would. He went in there, hyped on the adrenaline of the moment. I knew he was going to first pitch swing. I was just hoping he wouldn't. But he did. Thanks for all the likes. Thanks for the new subscriber today. I appreciate it. It was a fun ball game. Yeah. I'll be back tomorrow. It should be an 8:30 time. Just, yeah. Thanks for watching, and check me out tomorrow. It'll be a fun game. We have the Mets again. And, yeah, it's 1 here. I wish it was 11. It'll be a good ball game. Then we got the Dodgers right after, so fun times. Thanks for watching. You guys have been great. Have a great rest of your night. If you have ice cream, eat it.